Hey guys, it's Jenna, and today's video I'm really excited about. It is a hair extension review and demo, and these extensions were provided to us by abhair.com, and I really want to thank them for letting us try out these extensions to show you guys and to also just review so that you guys have a little bit more information on them. These extensions are really long. They're the 22-inch Indian Remy human hair clip-in 7-piece extensions, something like that. They will be linked down below because it's a really long name and I can't remember it all. They're in the color light chestnut brown or number 8. And so now I'm just going to get started talking about the pros and cons of these extensions. These are the first extensions that I've ever owned or tried. So this is just from my perspective. I'm not a professional or anything, but this is just me, a normal person, reviewing them for you. Let's start with the pros. I really like the color, which I was so surprised about because on the website, when I was looking for the right color, they looked very reddish, but that was the only color that sort of resembled our hair color. So anyway, we went ahead and decided to try these ones, and actually they worked out really well. They are really close match to my natural hair color. I really don't think it could get much better than it is right now, and they're just like awkwardly laying on the table behind me. It looks really creepy. I really like the quality of them. They're super soft and feel like your actual hair. It doesn't feel like really synthetic or anything like that. There was never any weird smell to them. They were perfectly normal when we took them out of the package and everything. And I really like how they're able to blend. It does take a little bit of practice to get them right. I think once you do it right, they can look really good. And they heat style really well. I've only had to heat style them once, and I've had them for about 4 or 5 days. And I've only done it once and they've stayed looking pretty much the same since I did that, so I'm happy that they retain heat well. In terms of cons, there were a couple. Probably the biggest one that I can think of is just the minor shedding problem. It's not a really big deal because I'm sure that all extensions have a little bit of shedding. These, a couple times when I've run my fingers through them, there's been like a few hairs that have come out, but really it's not that big a deal. It really isn't like they're shedding hairs all over the place. But yeah, that happened. I just thought I would let you know. Also, the other little thing that I didn't quite love about these was the fact that they're kind of staticky. Not necessarily when you have them in your hair, but when you take them out, they can be kind of staticky. But other than that, I mean, that's really not that big of a deal. So I was really pleased with them, and I would definitely recommend them to you guys who are looking for good quality hair extensions to buy. I'm really pleased with them so far. Like I said, I've only had them for about 4 or 5 days, but so far they've held up really well. So now I'm just going to show you how I put them in, and actually I'm going to have Jessica put them in for me just because it'll be easier to film, but normally I don't have any problem putting them in on myself. It's pretty easy to do because they're just these clip-ins. Okay, hello people of the internet. First we're just going to taking like from right below her ears and taking all that hair and just sectioning it off. This is probably easier to do with a clip than with a scrunchie, but whatever. Then we're gonna take one of the 3 clip wefts, and that's the word I was looking for, wefts. Yeah, and we're just gonna start on whatever side you want. And if your hair is really flat, you could tease your roots to make them stick in better, but we have very voluminous hair, so we don't need to do that. And we're just gonna clip them in like so. Take probably right about to the middle of the ear, so just above where you were for that last one. Just make sure you have another little layer of hair over it. And then we're gonna take the other 3 clip weft and just clip that one in the same exact way. Then we're going to take that down. Then taking a section above that, just going to let some more hair down. And these sections might differentiate depending on how much hair you have. You might not be able to put them this far apart because, or put in even all of them because some people don't have this much hair to work with.
You would look cray if you tried to put in all of this into really thin hair. Yeah. It would not work.
So, and then we're going to take one of the 2 clip ones and put it in the center just above the second 3 clip one. And just make sure that they're as close to the scalp as possible. Alright, and then whichever way, if you have a side part, I would recommend whichever way you have the most hair, start on that side, and I'm just going to take like a section about that big and lift it up, and I'm just going to clip this one right here. This is another 2 clip one. And again, I'm starting on the side with the most hair because there's more hair to cover it. I don't really want to put another 2 clip one on the other side because that would be kind of obvious. So I'm just going to take the other 2 clip one and put it right above the first one, the first 2 clip one that we put in. There we go. Alright, and then we have 2 1 clip wefts remaining, so you can turn around. And we're going to, again, start on the side with the most hair, which is her left side. And I'm just going to put this one right in the front to frame the face. Yep. And then, alright, and then we're going to take the second 1 clip, and on this side, just make sure you have enough hair to cover it on that side, and just clip it in there.
Okay, and we're all done.
I look beautiful today. It was lovely seeing you all. Like, it honestly feels like you're just drowning in a sea of hair, and you kind of have to learn how to manage yourself, like, around this much. See y'all later.